feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride away.
Some very secret sources has told me that Supersoak. I heard it's coming out. People, with a music video. Now, there's some interesting shit going on here. I hear the Supersoak track is coming out. Music video included. One caveat. There's no Lil Yachty on it. Which that's a little confusing to me. But it is what it is. Only confusing because it was Yachty's song initially. Drake sent that to Yachty for it to be on Yachty's Concrete project. Yachty sent it to Kai. They previewed it. Looked like Yachty had tried to get it clear, couldn't get it clear, because apparently the guy, Mr. Hotspot, wouldn't clear it because he said it was too vile. Now, I don't know if I could look at the lyrics. Oh my God, I don't know who was cursing on the record. I don't even remember it like that. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, I mean, Drake's saying she was a hoe. Yeah, if the guy's all about positivity, I don't know if you want that necessarily on the record. Right? He says, he said we fuck on a jet. Okay, I don't know if that's going to still be in the song. Okay. What did Yachty say? All I sip is codeine. He's not really cursing. Anyway, he's like, I could turn this bitch up. I could 63 a bitch. I could turn him up. Okay, I don't really know. Anyway, from what I've heard is that this song is coming out. This is not a source from Drake, by the way. Just to let you know. Yes, I have multiple other sources outside of Drake. And Drake don't even know I'm telling y'all this too. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even asked Drake about this. But I've heard that this song is coming out. I saw something that could be a music video. And it eerily matches a silhouette that I seen Drake post. I don't know if it's still on his Instagram. No, it's not on his Instagram. Is it? Let me see. There's a silhouette. Or silhouette. Am I saying it right? Silhouette. Hold on. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Bang. What I hear, this is almost a still from the music video. Okay? So I'm hearing this on the way. Actually, you know I come with the shit. Oh, I gotta crop this. I can't snitch. By the way, I got this from the Illuminati. Don't you worry. I ain't get it from Drake though. Definitely not. And I ain't gonna lie, Drake might not be happy that I'm putting this up, but shit. I mean, I gotta come out with some little exclusive news. This is how I build my brand. I gotta add exclusives. I'm sorry. You gotta come and act for the shit. I'm sorry. Okay? We're not spending too long on this. We're gonna talk about if these new records flopped or not. And then we're gonna move on from really the Drake section in this. But apparently, here we go. Apparently, look. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, oh, he's showing off them chains. Okay. All right. But yeah, music video on the way. Anyway, let's kind of analyze the 3-pack that he dropped. It's called 100 Gigs on Your Head Top. It's up. It has a joint with Lotto, and it has the other joint up, Red, Green, Blue, or Red, Blue, Green. Now, remember I told y'all last stream, if y'all do remember, I said, yo, check this out. Drake will, this is acceptable for Drake versus we need to start hitting the panic button. We need to hit the panic button for Drake if potentially none of these records chart. If none of these records chart, we're in panic mode. Now, what I anticipated, right? Remember the songs were about out for a week before he put up to DSPs. I still don't think they're the strongest record, but it's still Drake. So we're really just trying to gauge if his star power is still where it needs to be. So I thought, hey, this is a reasonable placement for Drake with these new 3 songs that we could say, okay, it's not panic mode versus it is panic mode. I said the It's Up record that features Young Thug and 21 Savage, that should be somewhere around the top 25. If Drake don't have a record in that mix, that's crazy. I said the other 2, I said maybe one in the, I don't know, top like 60, top 70, but everyone should make the charts. We do have the predictions. By the way, the charts are getting announced. Billboard drops, if you don't know, Billboard drops the Hot 100 on Mondays at noon. Or they do an announcement like stream or whatever for like their insiders. And then they put up the top 10 and then the site updates the next day. But we do have the prediction for what is going to make the charts. Okay. Salute to this Twitter account right here. Salute to this Twitter account. It's called Talker the Charts. You guys should actually follow them. They actually do a pretty good job of kind of predicting what's going to happen. They actually did official predictions. And according to the official predictions for the charts that's going to come out literally in a couple hours, they're saying that Drake is going to be almost exactly what I said. Let's see. Hold on. All right. They're saying he's not going to be top 25, but they're saying he's going to be 28. So It's Up is going to be 28, which is kind of on par with what I said, right? I said top 25. It did 28. Come on, right? So that's the first track. So that's supposed to be 28 on the charts. By the way, it was also interesting, and I do want to put y'all on game in case you're one of those people who care about numbers a lot. Drake's song with Sexy Red, was it Is It You? Whatever that was. It was teetering on falling off the charts. And Drake has had a streak of over 2 years. It's pushing 3 years. Over 2 years of consistently being on the Hot 100 every single week. It's the longest streak currently in rap. So, that I thought that was going to be a bad look for him because, Kendrick fan, they're delusional. It's the Kendrick fans drumming up all this bullshit about me, shit that we've already, went through. But there's the same people who they're trying to make it seem like, oh my God, Kendrick didn't kill everybody, right? So I think Drake is also cognizant of that and realizes that track with him and Sexy Red might fall off the track. And that was the last track he had on the list. Remember, he hasn't put out records for a while. And yes, Family Matters did fall off the top 100. And I think he dropped at a particular time to get 3 new records on the list and to keep that streak going. So obviously the streak is going to be kept going by It's Up because now it's 28. The next record that's on there, let's see. And by the way, he has the highest debut. So Drake has the highest debut on the list. It's 28. The new entry, which It's Up, featuring 21 Savage and Young Thug. And then the other record that he featured is Blue, Green, Red, which is going to be around in the 60 range. So 63, which I think that's good too. I actually think that's good. I heard a lot of people saying they either weren't feeling the record or they didn't think it had the luster. But shit, all the top debuts this week is Drake. So he's going to be around the 60 range. And then we're going to see the last record with Lotto. I thought that record was going to do a little bit better, but it's okay. It's still going to make the top 100 according to the predictions. And that's going to be the, where is it at? Where is it at? It's the Housekeeping Knows. That's going to be at 85. So, Drake is going to debut all 3 tracks on the Billboard Hot 100. Just goes to show, still the guy, right? Even if he dropped those records 6 days before, once they did hit DSPs and they did go up officially, they still all made the charts, right? Like, shit, you just, like, how could you be mad, right? Like, the guy's still doing his thing, right? So Drake's gonna have all 3 tracks on the charts. Now, if you ask me, did Drake flop? Absolutely not. This just tells me that potency-wise, he's still the same. Again, it's hard to chart on the Billboard Hot 100, especially if you're not, like, promoting the fuck out of a song, right? So you just drop 3 songs and they happen to all be, you know, one's a top 30 song, one's a top 70 song, one's a top 95 song or 90 song, whatever. Yeah, like, you know, we have to say this has shown us that nothing has changed with Drake, but I will say this, to be fair. Drake still is yet to drop a track. Not saying he needs to, because he was supposed to be on vacation. He's supposed to be in a break, right? He still has to drop a track to show us I'm the number one guy still. Like that track that pretty much stays in the top 5, right? So, you know, that's the only thing we're missing. But, you know, these weren't tracks that he was like, oh, whatever. But, you know, apparently if he's about to drop that song without Yachty, maybe that record goes top 15 or so. You get what I'm saying? So that's just the conversation. I still don't think that Drake has really dropped the record he fully wants to put everything behind. And we'll just see. I think the way he's going to drop this record, the Supersoak record, is going to be just like how Jumbotron shit popping is like. It's kind of like, yo, just drop it. I know y'all fuck with it. Let it run it up. But we're not pushing it too crazy. So, again, we still have to see what he's going to do with a record he thinks is a super smash, or maybe a record is going to be like a single for potentially his new album with Party Next Door that's coming up soon, right? Okay. Somebody says he's dropped 10 songs already. Okay, all right. Okay, you know, I acknowledge that. Right? And I did say that the Drake stimulus package, it's not the same at this moment, but here's why I say it's not the same. Let's be clear. Kendrick does not have a stimulus package. J. Cole does not have a stimulus package. These other guys don't have a stimulus package where they just hop on any song and it automatically charts. That was only allotted to Drake. And this is why I get when people criticize Drake, because I'm like, it's one thing if you're saying, you know, it's like the LeBron comparison I keep saying. When we talk about LeBron, we don't use the same criticism for KD, because you're like, oh, well, KD's not compared to Mike. LeBron, you are. So we're going to use this unrealistic expectation for you because you're compared to the greatest that's ever been. Drake, who historically has done this, that none of his counterparts have ever done. The stimulus package shit does not extend to his peers. Okay? I could show you that if we look at percentage-wise, Drake appearing on a track versus Kendrick appearing on a project or a track, Drake has he has higher chart positions and he charts at a better percentage. That's just what it is. So the guy is competing with just not any of his peers. So cool. Maybe now you're like, okay, yeah, I seen the track with Camila Cabello. That didn't do too much. I seen the track with Gordo. That didn't do too much. You're making a point. And that's why I said, you know, the stimulus package isn't in the best. The stock isn't the highest right now. But we're also we're criticizing a guy on something we can't even give anybody else credit to. Right? It's not like we could be like, okay, yeah, you didn't chart with her, but these other guys always chart. No, they don't do anything. So, you know, it depends on if you want to, like, you know, slice here, but whatever. Okay, cool. We're not going to talk about Drake the entire time today. And we should probably now proceed, right? We should probably proceed to some other things.